Hello and good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another vlog. I just woke up, hopped out of bed. Oh, sorry, I thought I got all my yawns out before I started talking, but apparently there was one little sneaky one left. But I think now I'm done. Now I'm awake. I just came outside to take the dogs out and water the garden, which has really exploded with growth since my last update. There is so much greenery. We've even got some color coming in. The squash blossoms and the marigolds. It is looking awesome and I am so excited about it. Well, there's been one bad part, but mostly good. Even one of my spicy peppers is finally starting to show some growth. You guys were right, those grow so slow. I thought they might just not grow at all, but now they're starting to come alive a little bit. I've got a tomato there that needs to be moved into a bigger pot. The sunflowers are so tall. Tomatoes and spicy peppers and marigolds in this bed looking good. I seriously need to cut back this cilantro. Scary spice looking good, but we've lost some pals to the pest. Hairy pepper, dead. Taco Bell, eaten. And maybe the hardest pill to swallow. Bello, where the hell have you been, Loca? Also eaten and destroyed. I don't know why they like the bell peppers so much. All my other plants have been untouched. Last year, the tomato hornworms were my nemesis. I think this year it's snails. I'm like 90% sure it was snails that ate all three of those. Because when I came out here and saw that they had been eaten, oh, there was a little snail crawling down the side of the pots. But you know what has made me feel better about when my plants become casualties? This sustainability YouTuber that I love, her name's Shell Bizzle, give her a follow. I'll link her in the description. She posted something on Instagram that was like, if nothing's eating your garden, it's not contributing to the natural ecosystem around it. And you know what? I think that's an excellent point. I do wish Bella, where the hell have you been, Loca? The bell pepper could have been spared, but you know what? My garden is not only feeding me, it is feeding some of the other little critters around. All right, now to head inside, make a cup of coffee, get showered, get dressed. And I have more time for myself this morning than usual because Steven is gonna wake up with Grace. He's gonna be with her till 9 since he's working from home today, and then he'll just go up and start work right at 9. So I've got more time than usual till I need to jump into mom mode. Starbucks at home, 1 brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso. Coming right up. I am my own barista. Look at all that froth. It's gonna be a good one. I was right. It is a good one. So the first half of today is just gonna be a chill me and Grace day. It's Friday. We have no plans until 3 o'clock, but I was thinking maybe we go to the library or the park or something. Once she's up, I'll talk with her and see what sounds fun to her. I really have no preference. I'm down for whatever she wants to do, but I think a small outing sounds nice. And then she'll go down for her nap at 1. And then after her nap, Steven's getting off work early at 3:30, and we're going to the county fair with Kenzie and TJ and their kids. I'm so excited. I put this on my summer bucket list if you watched the podcast episode about that. Going to the county fair is just, it's one of those things that makes me feel like summer has started. Because where we live, the San Diego County Fair starts like the very beginning of June and it ends on 4th of July. And half the time I end up missing it because I'm not like in the summer mindset yet and I forget that the fair's here and that it's gone. But this year we made plans to go like pretty soon after it opened. So I am excited. I'm ready for some rides, some fair food, some people watching, all the fun things. And Grace, of course, is mostly excited to see Harlan, her favorite person. So yeah, that is what we have going on today. I saw a comment on a vlog being like, I love that you are as type A as me because you give like a full outline of the day. And I do that in my head every morning. And I was like, it didn't occur to me that that would be abnormal to do. I thought everyone thinks through their entire plan for the day in the morning, and I just happen to voice it because I'm vlogging, but I've just always been like that. It's one of those things where I feel like you can only see your perspective. Like I cannot imagine not being a type A planner person. It's just the way I am. It's the only thing I know and probably the way I will always be. Kenzie says that's why we travel so well together because she gets stressed when people don't have a plan, but she doesn't want to be the one to make the plan. So when we're traveling, I'm just like, okay, we're gonna go here, 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 here. And she's like, awesome, following you right along. Every type A planner person needs a type B best friend friend who's just along for the ride and brings all the fun vibes. Shorts are from Abercrombie, and then this cute little pickleball graphic tee tank I just got from Target. Very simple outfit, but it feels cute, comfortable, and a little summery too. All right, time to go tap in for Grace. Grace and I are playing outside. You want the bubbles on? Yeah. Okay, here, let me get them for you. Bubbles, bubbles. Oh, I do think it needs more bubble solution. Okay, say more bubbles.
More bubbles, please.
You're so polite. All right, you think that's good? Or more?
More.
Okay. How about now?
Yeah.
Okay, say stop.
Stop.
Okay. Do you want the bubbles next to your house, or do you want them over here by the stroller?
Stroller.
By the stroller. Oh, so your baby can enjoy the bubbles. What a great idea. Is baby gonna pop bubbles?
Yeah.
Oh, baby's popping them. Pop, pop.
Silly baby.
Silly baby. Grace and I are playing outside right now, and I went to start the timer for our outdoor time. We are absolutely gonna hit the 500-hour mark today. We are at 497 hours spent outside in 2023. The goal is 1,000 hours by the end of the year. Baby's all done popping bubbles? Oh, she's gotta go night-night. How exciting is that? Grace asked if she could watch the video of the Finding Nemo ride at Epcot in Disney World, which she just loves. Like, we watch videos of a lot of the rides that she likes.
Silly dada.
Silly dad, oh, he left his hat down here. Steven left his hat down here. She pointed to it and said, silly dada. Should we bring it to him? Okay, when he has a break from his next meeting, we can bring him his hat, okay? But I figured while she's doing that, I would prep some veggies for lunch, get a little bit ahead. So did you decide where you wanna go?
Beach.
You wanna go to the beach and we can get a smoothie?
Yeah.
Okay, we can do that. All right, lunch prep is done. That's great. Lunch is gonna be super easy later. I'm gonna get Grace dressed. We'll have a little bit more playtime, and then we are gonna head to the beach for a little bit. All right, we are ready to go. Look at you in your cute overalls. You ready to go? Let's do it. You're a big girl? One more stinky hem? You got it. I'll explain later. Being a parent is so strange sometimes. To the beach. You got Sebastian. And who's that?
Mama.
Elmo. This was so much fun. I love doing the beach with her. We just had the best time. We could stay here all day, not spend a single dollar, and just have the time of our lives, huh, Lovey? But it is time to head home, make lunch, get her down for her nap on time so that we can head to the fair on time. We were drawing our names in the sand, and then I was like, oh, do you want to draw Mama's name? And she said, no, har. Two little besties. Thank you, Beach. You're so sweet, honey. All right, back home. Quinoa's cooking. I just started a pan for the veggies. Grace is reorganizing all the Tupperware.
Yeah.
Is it fun?
Yeah.
Instead of putting child locks on everything, we decided when we were baby proofing everything to consolidate any of like the glass and the dangerous stuff. You want mommy to pick you up? To consolidate it into certain drawers and then just lock those so she could still have access to the non-dangerous stuff. Like the Tupperware, because she has a lot of fun with it. Do you want to go on your standing tower, or do you want mommy to hold you?
Standing tower.
Standing tower, okay. Gonna get lunch going, get Grace fed, off to bed. Oh, hey, that rhymed. Get Grace fed and off to bed.
Him.
Get Grace fed and off to bed.
Me.
Get Grace fed and off to bed. These have salt, pepper, paprika, cumin, and olive oil. We'll get these nice and softened up and then add in the onion and bell pepper. Look at this colorful deliciousness. Everybody seems so famous. Ready? So we'll put my hands up, they're playing my song. Feeling kinda homesick. All right, lunch is served. We've got Greek yogurt mixed in with Grace's, and mine topped off with Greek yogurt, Parmesan cheese, and chili crisps from the farmer's market. The absolute best. All right, ready to eat? Yeah. All right, I just got Grace down for her nap. I'm sitting on the couch to do a little bit of work from my phone. Rachel sent over some short form that she cut for me that I'm gonna review, send notes on, and she sent it on Slack, so I have that on my phone and my computer. So I can do either or. Working from the couch sounds nice. And I don't have any other work that I'm gonna try to do during the nap, so I don't really have any reason to go up to the office. Except, I posted a vlog this morning, so I wanna respond to some comments. But again, can do that from my phone. So I will stay right here. And then I want to tidy up the kitchen from lunch and get things packed up and ready for the fair this afternoon. Oh my gosh. Also, funny little anecdote. I was gonna talk about this earlier, but doing the more talky vlogging bits with Grace is challenging. So I figured I'd save it for nap time. But an interesting thing about being the parent, or even just being a caregiver for a toddler, is you kind of develop your own language, your own way of communicating with them. And it's so funny because it doesn't even occur to me that it would be strange until there's someone else observing it from the outside, like either a friend or like today when we were driving in the car, we're listening to her music and the song we were listening to ended and Grace says, "One more stinky hymn." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, you want the stinky hymn song again? No problem, play it back." And then I just started laughing because I'm like, that is gibberish to people who don't speak Grace. And there's like 50 things like that in, you know, our exchanges that it wouldn't make sense if you don't know, but to Grace and I, it's normal communication. And the origin of this one is like a month ago, we were at the zoo, me, Grace, my mom, and my brother Jordan, and we were listening to one of the zookeepers talking about the anteaters. And so, you know, the anteater's walking around and she's saying like, you know, a dozen facts about him. And one of them was that anteaters don't make good pets because they are very stinky. And Grace thought that was hysterical. She starts laughing and waving her hand and she's like, "Stinky him stinky." Highlight of her day. She then proceeds to bring up stinky him at every opportunity for the rest of the day. And then I'd be like, "Yeah, an anteater." And she would say back, "Anteater." She could say it, but to her, she just wants to call it stinky him because that was the defining characteristic. She didn't see it eat ants, but she knows that him is stinky. So she's like, you know, going on and on about stinky him. We got home and I'm like, oh, you know what? Maybe there's an episode of Zaboomafoo, which was like my favorite show growing up as a kid who was only allowed to watch PBS. I was a Zaboomafoo stan and honestly still am. The Kratt brothers, my icons, but I digress. I found an episode of Zaboomafoo about anteaters. And so that's kind of been added into our rotation of things that we watch together during screen time, the Stinky Him Zaboomafoo episode. So now she associates the theme song of Zaboomafoo with Stinky Him. She's like, Stinky Him song. So we're in the car and the Zaboomafoo theme song is playing on her playlist and she's like, "One more stinky hymn." And I'm like, "Yeah, girl, let's listen to it again." Of course, to me it makes sense that, you know, the anteater episode of Zaboomafoo that you call Stinky Him, you want the theme song, Stinky Him one more time, let's go. So you know what I think would be funny? If you're watching this and you are a parent or a caregiver, or, you know, you have a younger sibling or you work with kids, comment one of those down below. I cannot wait to read those. Well, all right, that's my story about the Stinky Him song. Time for me to get some work done, tidy up, and then we're going to the fair. Woohoo! All right, I am dressed and ready for the fair. I added this little peach colored fanny pack. I thought it fit the vibe and it'll just be really nice to have something secure that can zip for like my phone, wallet, the ride tickets, all the things. So yeah, this is the fit. We're in the white Nikes and we are ready for a fun evening at the fair. Let's do it. is 10 o'clock. We just got home from the fair and I am so tired. So tired. I'm gonna sleep great tonight. But we had such a blast at the fair. It was so much fun. I just love seeing the kids together and oh, they were so cute on all the little kiddie rides. It was awesome. I'm so glad we went and I'm gonna drink a big cup of water and go to sleep. So thank you so much for watching. Oh, wait, also, we hit 500 hours. And right before we were gonna leave, I remembered to take my little milestone picture. I've been taking these every 100 hours and I'm just so excited. Halfway there, baby, halfway there. Hope you guys enjoyed this vlog and we'll see you next time. Bye.